The Tolkien heads. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? You understand why that's so? The Tolkien heads is why I was playing that music. That's why I was playing that music. It's because it's the Tolkien heads. Dork, huh? Dork, huh? Interesting. Now that's interesting. I see. That's a good response to a joke. I see. Yes, quite. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Hello. Hello. Welcome back to Twitch. What's up, everybody? Flowing under. How's it going, folks? Thank you so much for joining us, and welcome back, dude. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Folks, we made it to the freaking weekend. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? How did I get here? You might say to yourself, my God, how did I get here? Well, the reason, the answer, dear viewer, is that you were bored on a Saturday afternoon and no other Goo Crew streamers who you prefer over me were streaming. And it's great to have you. We take those, frankly. Thanks for joining us, folks. How's it going? It's Chublo time. Folks, it's Chublo time. There's just no two ways around it. Sorry, I'm a little bit late, by the way. Did a little delay of the stream, a little tactical delay of the stream. I got the notification. Yes, dude. Can we list our Goo Crew streamer priority list? No thanks. No thanks. If you do that, then I get to do my Goo Crew chatter priority list, and none of you are gonna like the results. Let me just take a quick scroll. Yeah, nobody here is going to like the results. Just kidding, of course. Chat tier list 2. Would that be a sequel to the chat tier list? Was there a first chat tier list? Did the Go Off Kings do a chat tier list? Because let me tell you, the real Ricky heads, didn't you do that? Oh, yes. Yes, I did do it. Okay. Okay, I thought that I was getting my valor stolen from the Go Off Kings. Yeah, we did multiple viewer tier lists. In fact, I might still have one of them laying around. Let me check my documents folder. No. No, I thought I might, but I guess not. Oh, the Quirked Up White Boys tier list. Okay. Who was on the Quirked Up White Boys tier list? Nardwar was S tier. Okay, I might have to amend this. Hey, this is appropriate though. David Lynch. David Lynch is also S tier. David Lynch, S tier. Pete Davidson. Ooh, this was a long time ago. Dylan Sprouse? Why the fuck did I put Dylan Sprouse? That must have been chat influence. I'm a Nardwar defender, but also I'm also annoying. This is interesting. I would certainly amend my I would certainly amend my Quirked Up White Boy tier list. Yeah, David Byrne. I can't believe David Byrne's not on here. Why would I put fucking Dylan Sprouse on? I don't even know which one is Dylan Sprouse. It's cold. Hey, what's up, friend of Lud? Yes, it fucking is, dude. What's the weather in Chicago like today? What's the weather in Chicago like today? Oh, 31 degrees. That's not so bad. Who the fuck is Sprouse? Dylan Sprouse. He's the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody guys. Him and his twin, Dylan and whoever. I think they posted Hog online recently, if I'm not mistaken. Cole, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. I don't remember how we landed on a lot of these, or even which ones to do. It was mostly just chat suggestion. And I had a much chuggier chat back then, so it makes sense that Dylan Sprouse would be up here. But why would Dylan Sprouse be an S tier? Spike Jones an S tier, I still agree with. Joe Pera, absolutely S tier. Why is Dylan so far above his brother? Oh, yeah, that's right. We were rating both of the Sprouse brothers because Cole Sprouse is like an evangelical Christian now or something. He is like, I think the reason we rated them is because of the dichotomy of the two. Dylan is the one who's like, doing Shakespeare in the Park. And then Cole Sprouse is the one who is like, doing advertisements for like a new millennial dental office or whatever. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember who Redacted was. It was somebody particularly evil, and I gotta be honest, I would have thought it was Shia LaBeouf. Jason, do you remember who the fully redacted? No, not Chet Hanks. Wasn't Chet Hanks, not Martin Shkreli. No, it was somebody who was like particularly evil. Kevin Spacey. No, I don't think so. Can you Control C and Control V that? It's just, I just put a bunch of black squares. But it is the amount of words, Jeffrey Epstein. It is the amount of letters, the correct amount of letters with the space. No, not Richard Spencer. Anyway, Timothy Chalamet, these days, I would put Timothy Chalamet up more. I think he has gotten more quirked up, and I would put Jonah Hill down more. Put him lower. Don't say put him lower just because you're sick of seeing him in movies. I have a soft spot for Timothy. I think people don't like Timothy Chalamet because it's the classic effect that's been, tale as old as time. He sucks, though. He's fine. He's fine. I agree. Pete Davidson has declined like crazy in recent years. He is fucking chewed up now. He is chewed the fuck up. He's like dating a Kardashian, right? That puts you down so many points on the quirked up white boy tier list. How old is this list? Probably 4 or 5 years. Let me see when it was last edited, if I can. Modified June 23rd, 2022. Created February 23rd, 2022. I apparently took another crack at it 4 months later. February 23rd, 2022. Michael Cera should be higher. I think the reason I put Michael Cera so low, where is Michael Cera even? Oh yeah, the reason I put Michael Cera so low is because he is like the platonic ideal of what a quirked up white boy would look like, He was just like, yeah, he's archetypical, that's right. Is it done? Oh, it is. Oh my God. Damn, that's a big slice. I want to eat it. I will. Lovely. It's hot. Anyway, no, it's not Chet Hanks. Hey, what's up? Thanks so much for the 15 months. Damn, Mel, thanks. Oh, yeah, and Friend of Lud, thanks so much for the 3 months. Booch Magoo, thanks for the 3 months. And Jinky, thank you so much for the 4 months. That's so kind of you. What's going on over there? Nothing. Oh. Would you get out of here? Varmint. Anyway, sorry about that. A lot of commotion suddenly. I don't remember who. I will remember who it is if somebody mentions it. I'll tell you, it's way more evil. It's like a guy. I'm amazed that it's not Shia LaBeouf. Frankly, it's a guy who is like as bad. Who's like doing. No, it wasn't Johnny Depp. No. This was pre Johnny Depp. Like this is when the only thing we knew about Johnny Depp was that he was just like old and weird. This was like he did a really bad thing at some point prior to 2022. Anyway, Woody Allen, no. No. Louis C.K., interesting, no. But I mean, these are all Errol Musk. These are all qualifiers for the anti-hero tier for sure. Oh yeah, we had to put Old King Allant on here because I was also playing Demon Souls for the first time. Do you think it may have been Army Hammer for Can? No, it wasn't Army Hammer. It was like, no, Ezra Miller's right. Ezra Miller is right here. I can I be honest? These are the three that I would have thought Redacted would be. So it's in the realm of people of this similar age who, no, it's not Steve-O. Steve-O's up here. Did Alec Baldwin do that yet? No. Anyway, I don't remember who it is. Who would have been relevant? You know, I don't know if they would have been relevant, but it would have been probably more top of mind. This was like before the like the Nazification of Twitter, you know? So it was like, who was an easy pull for like just like bad guy? Not Don Vito. No. I guess he was top of mind for most of my life, though. The guy from that 70s show, what's his name? Hyde? What's his name? No, it wasn't that guy. I don't know who the fuck that guy is. He was post 2022, right? Danny Masterson. Was it Tom Cruise? No. Ray William Johnson. It was not Ray William Johnson. Although not a day goes by where I'm not singing Doing Your Mom. Thomas Middleditch. Ooh, interesting. No, it wasn't Thomas Middleditch either. Damn, we are just thinking about all... you know what? Hold on. There's gotta be... I'll bet there's a quirked up white boy tier list VOD. Yeah, you guys are just having fun with the worked. Okay, that is not where I'm supposed to search that apparently. Is that there's no search bar? There's no search bar? What the fuck? There's no search bar for my uploaded. Okay, well, I guess I can just go to whenever I was playing Demon Souls. Oh, that's right. I forgot Twitch completely nuked most of my VODs, too. Oh, fuck. Huh. Strange. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll never know. If it comes up, I will know exactly who it was if it comes up. I just can't remember. It was definitely somebody who was top of mind. Meek Mill. The quirked up white boy tier list. No, it wasn't. No. It was like somebody so heinous it was like he who shall not be named. Whatever. Anyway, doesn't matter. Hope everybody's Saturday is going well. We got completely sidetracked. I think I know. Okay, I'm gonna stop. The Snapchat. Oh, Chris D'Elia? No. It wasn't Chris D'Elia. But that is funny. Chris D'Elia, the Snapchat pedophile. That is very funny. Hold on. I do just want to watch my favorite video on the internet again.
Chat. Okay, so
it's so funny how every person in this room is more of a joke than the last now. And not a good joke. Not a good joke, which they are incapable of being anywhere near a good joke.
Teacher. She taught in a middle school and a high school. She was recently charged for sending one of her former students nudes through Snapchat. She was also Miss Kentucky at one point. Jeez. And her excuse was that she was trying to send a nude photo of her through Snapchat to her husband, but accidentally sent it to one of her students. And when he
yeah, Just watching the calculus going on in his head here.
Responded, she freaked out and sent him more.
No, she's full of shit. Obviously, be better at lying. But
Brian Callen and Brendan Schaub are like, they're ready to chop it up. Oh, dude, we're going to do some crazy bits about this, dude. I mean, they're not going to be funny or good or clever in any way, but, you know, at the very least, you know, they're trying to have a conversation on the podcast. Meanwhile, the emergency calculations that are happening in Chris D'Elia's head right here.
also,
Wait,
she deserved to go to prison for 2
wait,
years
no.
for saying a teenage boy tits.
But
Well, how old was
she?
he?
Said him more.
Well, he's in high 15.
And
Oh,
she
that
is
kid's probably
29.
that kid's probably damaged for the rest of his life. Or he has
She
jacking
sent,
material
she sent
for
him more.
Yes,
years.
but here's the thing: she sent it through Snapchat. Why does she have her students Snapchat?
Yeah, well, that's weird. Yeah.
Let me see her body.
Let's see.
Dude,
Yeah,
if I-
yeah, Brendan Schaub. Yeah, sounds. Yeah, let me see her body. Yeah, sounds good, man.
I'm 15
This is why you'll never headline the mothership.
That's amazing.
and this history teacher sends me those tits.
Yeah.
You'd be stoked.
Great room full of guys here.
Very strange to me, though.
It's an odd
such
thing.
a weird thing to do.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, she won an award?
Strong core.
She was
has a strong core.
2014 Miss Kentucky.
That's a strong.
It's not. I mean, I would say it's not that Chris D'Elia is. It's taking him so long to put it together. I mean, but the thing is like he's having a moment of grim realization here. You know, I mean, he's probably going through the layers of denial.
core.
Kentucky, not exactly that
All right,
competitive.
all right, man. You said that 3 times.
Yeah, no, I heard you the 7th time and I ignored it.
It's just a strong core.
Very
Okay,
SpongeBob-ish.
But hold on a second.
Here we go, folks.
How did it come out? Like, how did they
The
Parents.
boy's mother ended up finding it.
Fucking
finding
haters.
it? What do you mean? It
Haters.
Snapchat goes away, right? How they?
He probably saved it. You can screen record, take screenshots.
Oh.
You got to know that that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I guess.
Some people
I
do some
guess,
crazy
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it says teen's parent reportedly found the photos on his phone, which he saved from Snapchat. Also, mom, quit being a cock block. Who knows where this would have went, you know? Am I right, fellas?
That's
I mean,
odd
I-
as fuck. It's odd. Why have your student? Why have a 15-year-old? Why? Yeah, the whole thing is just
He sent a picture.
2 years in jail. It's weird. It's weird when it's a girl,
Hey,
older girl. Too.
Tekashi 6ix9ine
Yeah.
got 2 years.
I mean, hold on. Where's the edit? I mean, I'm a big fan. Here we go.
Time.
Yeah, no, I heard you the 7th time and I ignored it.
It's just a strong core.
Very
Okay,
SpongeBob-ish.
But hold on a second. How did it come out? Like, how did they
The
Parents.
boy's mother ended up finding it.
Fucking
finding
haters.
it? What do you mean? It
Haters.
Snapchat goes away, right? How they?
He probably saved it. You can screen record, take screenshots.
You got to know that that's gonna happen. Some people do some crazy shit.
Yeah, it says teen's parent reportedly found the photos on his phone, which he saved from Snapchat. Also, mom, quit being a cock block.
Yep. I've watched that video 1 million times. For those of you that don't know, Chris D'Elia was caught flirting with a 17-year-old, 16 and 17-year-olds when he was on his stand-up tour. He would hit up his 16 and 17-year-old female fans of his stand-up comedy and hit them up on flirt with them on Snapchat. Oh, damn. Oh, my God. Holy shit. You're really deep in the fucking mines here, dude. That's crazy. They who should not be mentioned. They. Okay. Okay. Fuck, who is it? It's not Ezra Miller. Ezra Miller's right here. It's just like deep speak. I really don't remember. Because I mean that does help because I already had. It's not like I put Shia LaBeouf after. It's not that the person's name sounds problematic. It is just I can tell. I'm telling you. What it is it is a quirked up white boy who is so putrid that I didn't even want to write their name on the quirked up white boy tier list. It's like I would have thought it was Shia LaBeouf, frankly, but it's got to be something. It's got to be something worse than that. I don't know who Dylan Klebold is. That sounds like a Star Trek thing. Oh. All 3 Lord of the Rings movies are returning to theaters in extended form, so prepare yourself for hours of fun in Middle Earth. Not the Columbine shooter. Is a quirked up white boy. Goated with dude, it's hilarious how vividly it's crazy how vividly I remember some streams. This whole stream I remember like it was yesterday. Is a quirked up white boy, goated with the sauce just because he's bussing it down sexual style.
Little Tucker, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The quirked up white boy, he's bussing it down sexual style, and he's goated with the sauce.
Is a quirked up. I mean, we were literally in like this like swirling eddy of we were trapped in this mire of that bit for like an hour and a half as I was trying to do Old King Allant, doing that god awful run back from the bonfire to the boss. Dave, do you think you got it? It's NL. Yeah, it's Northern Lion. NORTHERNLION. Fuck. He who shall not be named. Anyway, I have no idea. The game is patching, by the way. Just so you know, I'm not just killing time. Hope everybody had a good week so far. And I hope we're going to have a lovely weekend. Dude, I am going to Australia in 1 week and a half. Oh, dude, that reminds me. That doesn't remind me. Something completely unrelated to me going to Australia in a week and a half. Folks. This coming Tuesday, you're not going to believe it. It's the largest flyer known to humankind. It's the largest flyer known to humankind. Can I please? I wish there was an easier. There we go. Folks, this Tuesday, December 9th, 2025, it is Santa's Sleepover. The Goo Crew presents Santa's Sleepover. That's right. It's going to be an all-day charity event hosted by your friends in the Goo Crew, including me. I'm in the Goo Crew, you know. An all-day charity event. We will be doing a raid chain starting all day, starting in over at the sleepover is going to start at HC Justin's house. And we'll be going all day from one stream to the next, to the next, to the next, raising funds for the Greater Chicago Food Depository. It is going to be an absolute banger of a day. We are going to be doing all kinds of sleepover-style gaming, fun activities, all in an effort to appease Santa. What games you got at your house? All the good ones. All the good ones, because I was an only child of divorced parents, so they were both trying to do their own part in winning me over to make them think that their house was the better house. No, it's not Santa Scales 2. Just because the name has Santa in it doesn't mean it has anything to do with that stream. Anyway, nothing to do with that, but I appreciate your guys' ability to link two concepts together with a shared word. That's good. You guys should check out a crossword puzzle. You might like that. It was not Andrew Tate. No, not even slightly quirked up. About All I Can Do. Well, you know, it's good. It's, you know, if nothing else, it helps. It kind of keeps the conversation afloat, I suppose. Which parent won? I don't know. My dad's house was cooler, but my mom was a cooler person. Did your dad have a slick race car bed? I did have a race car bed at my dad's house when I was a young lad. And then I went from having a I mean, this is how you know I grew up as an only child. I went from having a race car bed, and then when I grew out of my race car bed, I got a bunk bed. Not even a bunk bed with a desk underneath it. I just wanted a bunk bed. So I had a bunk bed that just had 2 beds. And every like year and a half, I would just decide, well, I'm going to sleep on the bottom bunk for now. And then sometimes I'd be like, well, now I'm going to sleep on the top bunk. Sleeping tall. Sometimes it's fun to sleep tall, man. To sleep up towards the ceiling. The sleepovers were nice, yeah. The sleepovers were nice, you know, having a built-in extra bed. My parents did let me have 2 beds. At my mom's house, I just slept in her old bed from when she was a teenager. My dad was the one who made more money. So my mom was mostly just doing what she could with, you know, what she had. She was cutting hair at fucking Supercuts for a living. So she's not buying my ass no fucking second bed just because I wanted one. I had a water bed for 20 years growing up. Dude, there is a part of me that I seem to remember the experience of a water bed, but like there's no universe where I owned one. There's no universe where I owned one, so I don't know why I would have known what a waterbed felt like. My dad had a waterbed, and I popped that thing so many times. A waterbed is insanely funny. That is such an insanely funny, like, god-awful product that people were just tricked into thinking was cool. Like, I don't know. Like, what's a product now? Like, as much as I want to say AI because we all hate AI, obviously people in the future are still going to think AI is cool. But, like, the thick water bed. Oh, fuck. Damn, that would actually be pretty comfy. But, like, I'm saying, like, what is a product that we just use now that's like I guess those hoverboards. Those were pretty fucking popular for a second. Waterbed is greater than AI. I agree. Look, we all know AI sucks. The one wheels are very fucking dumb. But like that's only like a certain fidget spinner. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a more universal thing than the one wheels. Dude, the guys that ride those one wheels are fucking insane. They are on those things, first of all, dressed like, you know, they're out of fucking Tron Legacy or whatever. I have seen dudes blasting down the street on those one wheels in a full Tron Legacy outfit, going like 35 miles an hour. It's like, dog, you are gonna get T-boned and die. Are you insane? Scooters scattered around the cities. Yeah, dude, the Lime scooter shit pisses me off. Seeing scooters on the sidewalk, although I see them less these days. I see them less just like scattered around the sidewalk. It feels like they're more put in their appropriate places more often. I don't actually know. But there was a brief period where it was just like scooters just laying around all over the fucking place. And then the thing that I really fucking hate, the thing that makes me want to do the Butlerian Jihad the most is the little delivery robots. Dude, I hate those things so fucking much, dude. I have such a burning fucking hatred for these things. I hate them so bad. I want to tip them over. I want to dump their contents into the fucking street. Putting a little name on the robot, dude. Fuck you. I want to fucking put a bomb inside of these things. Pisses me the fuck off, dude. They just park in the middle of the sidewalk. Good shit, man. Yeah, good shit. Yeah, this is what we need covering our fucking sidewalks. Awesome. And you know what it is, too? I saw the dudes that are paraded in person. That's not loading. Okay, well, it's downloading a fucking .mov. All right, well, you guys got me. What can I say? 180 megabyte .mov. Nice. Thanks, guys. You know, I mean, all this is, truly all this is that our fucking, the corporate overlords at Grubhub and DoorDash figured out a way to outsource food delivery. Because all this is, it's a semi-autonomous robot that has to be constantly monitored by somebody making $3 an hour in fucking Bangladesh. So it is literally just, instead of hiring somebody who lives in America that they have to pay a livable wage, what they are doing instead is they are hiring somebody who is sitting in an office in some third world country, looking at the camera from these and making sure that they are getting to their destination. It is so fucking putrid. I mean, I don't know, man. It's shit like that just constantly makes me think like, we really are, the snowball is building and building and building and building. And I mean, something's gotta fucking break, you know? I mean, something's gotta give. There's gotta be some kind of tipping point where shit starts to get a little better, you know? I don't know. One of my most hated tech gadgets is the Ring cameras. Oh, dog, don't even get me started on the fucking Ring cameras. The Ring cameras are fucking evil. I mean, the Ring cameras are almost more evil than the Meta glasses. The Ring cameras are like some of the OG surveillance state tech in America. That shit is like, it's crazy how quickly people bought into it. Doesn't Ring work with ICE? Dude, okay. Ring cameras, I learned about this. Shout out to True Anon. They did an episode about Ring cameras long ago. Ring cameras started as a tech startup in San Francisco, of course. And obviously, it started as a product of, we all are terrified of, violent criminals or whatever. And so we want easy home security cameras to put on our front doors so we can constantly monitor our neighborhood. And they were shopping this product around before it even made it to the consumer market. Before it even hit the consumer market, the San Francisco Police Union struck a deal with the company that was making Ring cams and essentially were given carte blanche to have access without a warrant, without anything like that. San Francisco Police Department was given carte blanche, free access, if they were doing an investigation, to access any Ring cameras that they wanted to. And as far as I know, that still mostly holds true. So with no warrant, cops can contact Ring and say, I need all of the footage from every Ring camera in this area. I mean, that's insane. And that to me is like perfect evidence of that to me is perfect evidence of how Americans don't know shit. Obviously Americans don't know shit, but like, I spent my entire childhood being told that China was a government surveillance hellscape. But all they have to do is dangle some highfalutin tech company that has unmitigated access to footage of your home in front of your face, and the cops have infinite access to that footage, and all the Americans are like, yes, please, officer, please look at my fucking front porch. Insane. Okay. Game's finally done updating. We in glam dream, baby. Noodle in the sinuses. Luke just DM'd me. When are you streaming Lord of the Rings, and how much would I need to play to catch up? Sorry, man. Did that Tales of the Shire game ever come out? I have no idea. Let's go over here. Well, yeah, that is the best thing about it, Sweet Drew, is that the world, at least the world is much safer now. At the very least, at least Ring cameras solved crime. Now, it's happening again. It's happening again where this is insanely loud, but you guys don't hear it. Open AL soft on video game. Open AL soft on game L. Okay. There we go. Okay, folks. Gonna get me so prepped for my trip to Australia. Dude, we just watched, Zoe and I just watched the extended cut of The Two Towers last night. So I am getting so prepped. Here he is, folks. Chublo is back on the fucking scene. When they needed him most, Chublo returned. Monster play. Here we go, dude. Let's get in here without any further ado. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming today. For as long as it feels nice, I suppose. I'm feeling a little Australia, question mark, question mark. That's crazy to have dodged all of the times that I have mentioned that I'm going to Australia. I found a playlist of Lord of the Rings ambiance on Lord of the Rings online ambiance on YouTube. Damn, I should have been doing that when I was reading The Hobbit. I just read the chapter 2 or maybe chapter 2 or chapter 3 of The Hobbit. I just read chapter 2 of The Hobbit, man. Look, that's the most of any book that I've read in so long. This is the second Chublo stream. This is kind of the only time we've ever revisited a MMO quest game before. I'm a New Zealander. Wow, I had no idea, Dagged Vivo. I'm jealous. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back to Lord of the Rings Online. I'm so happy to be here. Here's our boy Chublo. You know the fucking drill. You know the fucking drill. Hold on. Do a little dance for him, Chublo. Yup. Oh, that's right. And of course the tavern music is literally the best music in any video game I've ever played. Well, I know I revisited City of... Okay. You're a semantical motherfucker. You know that, 50 McNasty? You're a semantical motherfucker. But nice one. You caught me with my pants down. The people love it when Chublo jives. They really do. Okay, folks, we are basically apparently right at the precipice of being done with the tutorial zone, which is so freaking epic. I love a tutorial zone. Don't get me wrong, but what I really love is to be out in the world. Bro, low key, has anybody ever talked about how low key going to school is actually kind of the tutorial zone? Has anybody ever talked about how going to school is actually low key the tutorial zone, but for life? Holy crap, it's Strider. I know you from the movie that I watched. You sound crazy? Yeah, a lot of the smartest people did before people understood. Folks, thanks so much for joining us, and welcome back to Lord of the Rings Online. It's me, Chublo, the level 5 Hobbit burglar. Now, when I played Lord of the Rings Online, this is funny. This hat is kind of an anti-hat. This must be some sort of wizardly magic here. Because it's only my eyes that are getting blasted with the sun with my big old hat on here. Closer Uzi skipping the tutorial, then not realizing he's playing the game wrong, but still making short-form guide content. He is sort of like the equivalent of skipping the tutorial and then not knowing what to do, so you just only cut trees and fish for, 100 more hours without knowing that there's actual quests you can do. What's up, townsperson? So when we first played Lord of the Rings Online, you know what it was, actually? Playing Lord of the Rings Online literally got me in the mood for Lord of the Rings shit. And so I played Lord of the Rings Online, and later that week, Zoe and I watched all 3 of the Hobbit movies. And then we also watched Fellowship of the Ring that weekend, and then we watched Two Towers last night. So all I have is one more Lord of the Rings film. I mean, not only that, I'm reading the damn book, man. Anyway, so my point is, I'm in a bit of a Tolkien era of my life here. My fucking camera is acting a goddamn fool. There we go. I'm getting Tolkien pilled in a major way. It's kind of like, I mean, it is a little bit like, what if the world, it's kind of like, what if instead of like living in a World of Warcraft game, you were in a World of Warcraft book, you know? And I know they have World of Warcraft books, but those suck. I'm saying like the feeling of it, you know? Like, dude, if I was a kid in the 1930s, there would be nothing in the world I would want more than to just be reading The Hobbit all of the time, you know? That's like, I mean, books is like the video games of the 1930s. What do you need? Mildred Catchfly.
Hello, friend. Can I help you with something?
Hodor Thornberry.
What do you need?
Are you related to Nigel, perhaps? Can I tell you, dude? I had no idea that the class in this game, instead of like a rogue or an assassin, is called a burglar. I had no idea. I had completely forgotten that was Bilbo's official title, was that he was their burglar. It had been a while since I had watched any of the Lord of the Rings or Hobbit films, so I'm really getting caught up here. But I kind of didn't realize that I fully just made myself Bilbo on accident. Now, part of me does also want to hold on before we dive in on Chublo. I'm gonna log out of Chublo quickly. I do want to see what other kinds of characters you can make. Not that I'm going to make another one, because I do need to be just looking at what we have here. But now that I'm kind of in touch with the Tolkien universe. They literally just assumed. No, that's not entirely true. Gandalf, I mean, the dwarves assumed that any hobbit would be a good burglar, but Gandalf himself knew that the son of Belladonna Took would have the adventuring spirit within him. Okay, so you can be a man, a high elf. Well, if the game will load, you can be a high elf. Oh, dude, Liz, it's my absolute distinct pleasure. Liz, were you ever a Tolkien freak? You strike me as the kind of person who, in your like sophomore year of college, you got insanely into Tolkien and then not much since. High elf, I fuck with a high elf. Huge Lord of the Rings freak, yeah, got that. Okay, I fuck with that. Ooh, dwarves. Wait. If you play a female dwarf, you can't. Can you not play a female dwarf? Oh, there's the option. You can't play a female dwarf. Whoa, you can be a Bjorning. Yes, dude. Isn't that sick? You can be a Bjorning. He was really good in the Hobbit. No such thing, if I remember correctly. Excuse you. If you would please address the scene where Gimli is riding on the horse talking to with all of his friends from Rohan. He was talking to the lady, what's her name, Eowyn or whatever, and he said that there, while it is a common misconception that people believe that there is no such thing as a female dwarf, but often it is more so the case that the untrained eye cannot tell the difference between a male and a female dwarf on account of the voices and the beards. It's the beards. So why don't you educate yourself first, is what I'm saying, before you go making claims about a race that you know nothing about. Man, what did I do all of this loading for? What did I do all of this loading for? If it's going to take this long. Wow, stout axe. Dude, can I tell you, it's a commonly tread ground at this point to say so, but it is fucking unbelievable how good Gollum looks in Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. I can't fucking believe. I was 23 years later, I'm still watching this movie going, how the fuck does it look so real? It's crazy. It is truly peak CGI. River Hobbit, had I played the game, I would have liked to have made a River Hobbit. Simply because this is the kind of guy that Gollum is. And Gollum, I do think, is maybe my favorite guy. I completely agree. No movie has looked better than Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers, basically since. But of course, I certainly don't mind being a hobbit from Hobbiton in the Shire. We can be the elf. Is this like a wood elf? Is that what this is? It does seem to be a wood elf. And then a Bjorning. Bjorning seems cool, man. Bjorning, you mean to tell me you can make a damn guy that turns into a big bear? I mean, that's sick. I liked fucking Beorn in the Hobbit movie. That was cool. He looked awesome. And then, okay, so what are the other classes? You can be a burglar, you can be a brawler. Okay, kind of a pugilist, I see. Aggressive melee fighters who wield a unique resource called metal. Wow, cool. Capabilities truly shine in one-on-one combat. They are not without their recourse. Brawlers are formidable fighters. Okay, sure. Captain? Whoa. Captain as a support? Captains are armored melee fighters and masters of buffing, skills that enhance allies. Cool. They may summon a herald companion to fight by their side. Hey, that sounds sick, dude. Holy fuck. Yeah, I knew as soon as Luke heard the captain class, his ears would have been fucking perking up. Luke, I would play this. I do want to play more of this. Part of the reason I'm doing a second Chublo stream is because I want to give myself permission to let the people know that the journey of Chublo is not yet over, and I might end up playing Lord of the Rings Online offline, if you can believe it. Captain is cool. I like this. This is kind of like, just like a guy who gets in there in melee range, but also has a bunch of cool buffs and stuff. I like that. Champion. All right, sure. Two-handed sword combat. Champions wade into battle, swinging their weapons in all directions, dealing significant damage to many foes at once. Ooh, big AoE. With each strike, their fervor grows, allowing them to use even more potent skills. Special stances may be used to greatly increase damage dealt at the cost of defense. Oh, cool. Guardian, gotta be a tank, right? Yeah, big tank vibes. Guardians wear heavy armor and have many defensive skills that allow them to survive battles against the most fearsome foes. Guardians also have skills that draw foes' attention away. Okay, sure. So just standard tank shit. You get to be a Faramir. Can I tell you, dude? That guy Faramir pissed me the fuck off last night. Do not touch Gollum like that. Get your fucking hands off of Gollum. You do not know who you are manhandling like that, man. I would love to have seen fucking Faramir try that shit with me around. Kicking Gollum in the damn ribs, grabbing him by the throat and shit. He's got issues. Yeah, so do we all, dude. So do we all. We all have fucking issues. Gollum is literally neurodivergent, dude. Hunter. Hunters are proficient at dealing significant damage to a single foe at long range. Their basic bow skills generate focus, allowing them to use more potent skills. If a foe manages to close into melee, the hunter's dual-wielded weapons are capable of dealing the final blow. I like this more than I like your average hunter class. In fellowships, a hunter concentrates on quickly killing foes one at a time. I like that. I like the idea of, this is kind of more what a classic WoW hunter used to be. Where you're doing bow and arrow shit, but then when they get close, you bust out the melee weapons and you start chopping. I love Boromir. Boromir was probably the best written character in Fellowship. His whole character, dude, and also I mean, I'm late to the fucking party on this, okay? I know that this is a conversation that's been being had for 2 decades now. It's crazy that Boromir got fucked so hard between the extended release and the theatrical release of Fellowship of the Rings. Dude, they cut all of the shit that makes you like Boromir. So he just is this big asshole who really wants the damn One Ring in the theatrical cut, and then suddenly he has a big change of heart at the end. But in all of the cut scenes, or in all of the extended edition scenes, Boromir is like this lovable guy who's like wrestling with the hobbits and stuff like that, dude. Yeah, I watched a 2.5-hour video of this guy ranking all of the scenes that were cut in the theatrical release. Yeah, I mean, it was awesome. What can I say? Oh, yeah, did I watch the entire 2.5-hour movie while I was playing Lord of the Rings while I was playing... okay, I wanted to be playing Lord of the Rings online, but I didn't want to advance the journey of Chublo without people getting the full lore. I was playing RuneScape on my one monitor, and I was watching a 2.5-hour video of a guy doing a tier list of all of the cutscenes in the extended edition of Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring on my second monitor. I mean, I really am 30-year-old white guy maxing in this most auspicious winter of 2025. You hitting the high seas? No, I really want to, but I'm gonna follow the optimal quest path on the RuneScape wiki. Oh, look at that, dude! ASD. I didn't even realize you had the dragon scimitar. Is that? Wow, look at that! You've got the dragon scimitar icon. Anyway, now I'm following the optimal quest line, and I was gonna do the sailing because it looks really cool, and I really want to do it, but I saw that I'm a couple quests away from doing the sailing in RuneScape. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be patient, and I'm gonna enjoy it when I get there. And I tell you, I'm really enjoying leveling agility. People hate leveling agility in that game. I like running along the rooftops, man. Clicking on the little roof, doing the I'm in the fucking Al Kharid agility course. Doing the big swing and the jump, and then you run across, and then you bite onto a zip line for some reason. I don't know why that zip line, you have to use it like a dog, you know, not letting go of a toy. Shit, man, I would do that, but the problem is I get too distracted. I mean, that's an ideal Twitch stream from me. I literally just saw that, Comatose Canary. The problem is I only have one. Oh, dude, actually, fuck, Zoe and I could go watch oh, dude, wait, that's perfect. We could go watch The Return of the King in theaters. I mean, look at my letterbox. I am perfectly prepped for this. We watched fucking boom, 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 boom. The pump is fully primed for me to go see the Return of the King. That's right, man. Anyway, follow me on Letterboxd if you're not already, man. I like it over there. It's fun. I like to be watching the movies. Dude, yes, dude. That scene in Two Towers. Dude, Two Towers opens with Gandalf beating the fuck out of the Balrog, flying through the fucking caverns, stabbing him in the head like fucking Shadow of the Colossus. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. How did they possibly... Dude, Two Towers is so sick. Two Towers is so sick. How did they do the Battle of Helm's Deep? How did they make that? How did they... I've never seen a scene like that in a movie before. I'm a Rohan girly. Really, really mini-maxing. Dude, the Ents, the little miniature diorama scene when the Ents pull up to fucking Isengard, dude, and all the little fucking herky-jerky-ass Ents breaking the dam and shit. Oh, Oh God, so good, dude. So good. Anyway, Lore Master. This is a class I think is really cool looking. Mariner? What? Mariner? Mariners are confident melee fighters who wield swords deftly to challenge the forces of evil. Mariners have an innate sense of the flow of combat and use their balance to adjust their fighting style to best fit the moment. Mariners also know how to use combinations of individual movements to create powerful skill chains. Damn, this guy sounds fucking sick. This is a DLC class. They have a big money icon next to them. Individual movement to create powerful skill chains. In fellowships, mariners can use shanties. Mariners can use shanties to coordinate and motivate their allies, as well as craft strange concoctions to confound and disrupt foes. Dude. When does this game take place? Literally at the same time as The Lord of the Rings. When you make a Hobbit, the tutorial zone has you do the tutorial, and Frodo and Sam and Merry and Pippin come running by in the tutorial, and they're like, "We gotta get the fuck out of here. There's ring wraiths." And you're like, and Chublo is like, "Oh shit, I'm here too." It's so crazy. Anyway, Lore Master. Lore Masters are the masters of the natural world. They combine arcane knowledge of the elements with a quick wit to skillfully overcome any obstacle. They may call on animal companions to fight by their side or use elaborate concoctions to turn the fury of nature on their foes. In fellowships, a Lore Master is equally capable of wielding the natural world against their enemies as they are supporting their allies. Through healing and by disrupting their enemy's capacity to fight. Can I tell you, dude, the one and only thing that absolutely has in my opinion, that the Hobbit trilogy absolutely clears. The one and only thing that the Hobbit trilogy absolutely clears over the Lord of the Rings trilogy is my fucking boy Radagast. My fucking boy Radagast. I want an entire trilogy of nothing but Radagast. Show me all of the ways that he is hanging out with these fucking animals, man. Radagast the Brown, my fucking dog, dude. His bunny sled? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, dude? I love Radagast. Every time Radagast was on the screen, I'm like, yes, that's my friend. Okay, of course, my favorite class, the Minstrel. Could have gone with Bard, but I guess Minstrel is good too. My family hates Radagast because they don't think the depiction was respectful enough. That's so interesting. I mean, yes, he has bird shit on his head, but I would say that his depiction was extremely respectful. I would say that he was kind of one of the most honorable characters in the whole series. Every scene he was in, he was the most capable person on the screen, almost more so than Gandalf. That's what I'm saying, dude. He is kind. He's like, what does he say? He's like, oh, dude, Gandalf is like, oh man, dude, you're never gonna outrun these fucking wargs, dude. These orcs can travel through daylight and at a something frightening speed or whatever. And Radagast goes, these are, whatever rabbits. I'd like to see them fucking try. And then he puts the juke moves on the orcs, dude. He knew his shit. He was studying the forest while Gandalf. That's what I'm fucking saying, dude. He was so cool. And he fucking had and then the fucking birds come and they land a little nest and that's my dream, dude. That's my dream, having a little pet bird with a nest in my hat. Lore Master is a streamer. Minstrel is a podcaster. Minstrels are known for their healing abilities and are capable of dealing respectable damage with war speech. Yeah, not far off, frankly. That is tracking with the podcaster analogy so far. They have a variety of support skills and special ballads. Using a ballad unlocks more potent ballads, which culminate with powerful anthems. In fellowships, a minstrel keeps his allies healed and supported. Wow. This class was inspired by Luthien Tinuvial, whose elven voice beguiled friend and foe alike. Runekeeper. Now this is fucking crazy. 2 iPads. Damage and healer. Runekeepers must choose during each battle to focus on damaging skills or healing skills. Either choice will shift their attunement, unlocking more potent skills, but restricting access to others. In addition, they have support skills that may always be used. In fellowships, a runekeeper's keeps allies healed. A runekeeper keeps allies healed or deals significant damage to the foes. You can see how bad I am at reading, so it's going to take me a while to get through The Hobbit, but I'm excited to read it on the plane. And then the Warden, some other bullshit tank, who cares? And then, of course, dude, the Bjorning. The Bjorning is so sick. Class difficulty, advanced, roll, damage, and support. Bjornings are skin changers that can change into the form of a bear in combat. They focus their wrath while in bear form, choosing to deal grievous blows or bolster their own resolve. While skilled in combat, some Bjornings also choose to wield their knowledge of the wilderness to assist their allies. Wow. The class is inspired by Beorn, who bravely stood with the free peoples during the Battle of the Five Armies. I watched it happen in the movie. And of course, last but not least, the guy that I am. It's crazy that they only list Burglar as support. Really weird. Burglars are masters of debuffing, skills that cause foes to deal less damage or be easier to kill. They utilize their trick skills to debuff foes and can later remove the tricks for additional benefits. Burglars also have stealth skills and are proficient at initiating fellowship maneuvers. In fellowships, a burglar supports his allies by debuffing foes while dealing a respectable damage. Burglars are masters of stealth and misdirection. They rely on sleight of hand and startling attacks that allow their companions to overwhelm adversaries. This class is inspired by the famous Bilbo Baggins, who accompanied Thorin and company on their quest to the Lonely Mountain. My fucking dog. Dude, also, I will also say, Ricky, I like your name. Hey, what's up, Ricky Ticky Taffy? Thanks. Inspired by Chubb. Yeah, right. This class was inspired by Bilbo Baggins, who was, of course, inspired by Chublo. Level 5, Hobbit, Burglar, Chublo. Respectable damage feels like damning with faint praise. Yeah, I don't really like the... I want to be dealing a lot of damage, but I do also like the prospect of a burglar who is doing as much debuffing and, fucking with the enemy as they are doing big crits and stuff like that. All right. We have our horse. We've got our horse named Tiny. And, of course, the very best thing in all of Lord of the Rings Online, completely insane. Why would you not add a running in a diagonal animation for the mounts, you know? The game has been out for 20 years. Would there really be that much lost to just add the ability for the horse to run slightly left or slightly right? Donkey strafing. He's not a donkey. He's a horse. He's a big, beautiful horse. Well, okay. He's probably actually a little bit small considering I'm a hobbit. Yeah, I guess he is extremely small. Okay, so yeah, okay. So he's like a pony. We're pony strafing. Seeing this is making it hard for me to remember how WoW animates this movement. It's just the horse goes like this. Shout out Bill the Pony. Dude, wait. Isn't Bill the Pony here? I thought we saw Bill the Pony in town. Shout out to Bill the Pony, dude. Damn, I thought we saw Bill the Pony in town, man. The first town they go to, I forget the name. You talk about Bree? Lore Master. Dude, Mariner sounds... Oh, Tolman Gardner. Oh, dude, come on. I like this guy. This guy alone makes me want to play the fucking minstrel. I really wish they would have called it Bard, you know? Wish they would have called it Bard. How do I talk? There we go. Okay. So, I forgot all of my crap.
Oh, yeah.
Comatose Canary, thanks so much for subscribing with your Amazon Prime subscription. I mean, your Prime Gaming subscription. Okay, so we gotta. I have to remember all the crap my character does. Subtle stab, quick sharp attack, strike the enemy, dealing more. Oh yeah, surprise strike, dealing more damage from behind or when stealth. Okay, double edge strike. A critical hit enables the burglar to strike with both weapons. Sure. Hedge your bet. After a first step critical chain skill, make a quick attack that rolls a green gamble on you, restoring morale over time. Whatever. Roll a dice with an attack that applies a damaging red gamble to the target. Red gamble? What is this? Season 4 of Taskmaster? Deals damage even after the initial strike. Oh yeah, right. We've got our bleed that we want to be opening up with. I don't actually remember which season of Taskmaster Ed Gamble was on. QERFZ. Why do I have my stealth on Z? Okay, so I think we've got all of the. What the hell? We've got all of the quests that I can acquire right now. So I think we're basically done with the tutorial. I think Chublo is ready to strike out on his own in the wide open world. That being said, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh yeah, I forgot how much I like this map. Okay, so we want to go up here and then to the left. I really hate this. It's like, of all of the ways that you absolutely knocked it out of the park with this game, I mean, I couldn't stop gushing about how nice this game looks when we played it a few weeks ago. This, I know it's so silly. This is so, I don't know. It's just so, it's like a drop of poison in the well, you know? Not to say that it's going to ruin the whole game for me, but like, it does, it's like, I just wish. It's so, it's just like it's like a little piece of popcorn shell in my teeth, you know? I just can't fucking, it's just, I'm just gonna be tonguing at it constantly. Armored Core vibes? Okay, that's a way to kind of win me over on it, is to compare it to Armored Core. Now, this seems to be such a place we can't go. The jump is so... Wow. Okay, so apparently if you press space while holding still... Oh, my horse is beginning to sparkle. Welcome back weekend. Oh, grants a bonus to many types. 25% experience gain? Oh, shit. What am I doing wasting time, man? We gotta be grinding this shit out. Brood hatchling, huh? Okay, so that's who we want to be killing. Ooh. Damn, I like Chublo. Dude, I like Chublo. What can I say? I mean, what can I say? I like Chublo. Is that fine? Is it okay that I like Chublo as much as I do? Yeah. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say earlier. The only other thing that the Hobbit movies have going for them over the, well, not even over, because everybody in the Lord of the Rings does a really fucking good job. All the actors are fucking sick. They're all great, etc., etc. Martin Freeman as Bilbo Baggins is really, really exceptionally good. I really, really loved him. Absolutely perfect casting without question. He knocked it out of the fucking park, dude. Great actor, absolutely. I checked out of the Hobbit films after the whimsical barrel ride. Okay, but here's the thing, dude. I'm 2 chapters in to The Hobbit, the book. And this fucking book is whimsical as shit. Everybody's complaining about the fucking barrel ride and the dwarf rolling around and spinning around with it. I thought that way. I was giggling like a schoolgirl when that happened. The Hobbit is whimsical as shit, dude. It's a children's book. It's literally a children's book. It is written so whimsical. That's what I'm saying. The grim dark stuff feels tonally inappropriate. But they had to kind of split the uprights because they didn't want to do a complete tonal shift from the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Does the movie have to be a Disney ride? I mean, you know, wouldn't hurt. I don't know. I had no problem with that. I enjoyed it quite a bit, actually. I think it is hard to, like, split the uprights on, like, you know, how do we match the tone of the light tone of the Hobbit book with the dark tone of the Lord of the Rings films, you know? Yeah, we are, Zoe and I mean, dude, we're all in. Zoe and I are also watching the 2.5 hours of behind the scenes commentary of Fellowship of the Ring. And it is so cool to see all of the stuff, all the behind the scenes stuff. Like Sean Bean refusing to get on the helicopter and climbing a fucking mountain alone in full Boromir armor. While everybody else was just taking the fucking helicopter to the shooting location. Oh, fuck. Will you check out Rings of Power? We were watching Rings of Power, and I really was not enjoying Rings of Power at all. But maybe I'll just like it because I'm becoming Tolkien pilled right now. I'll probably watch it. It was what? It's really bad? Yeah, that's kind of what I was like really not enjoying myself watching Rings of Power. The wigs are horse strafing for me. Yeah, I can absolutely see that. Too woke. Woke crap. It is funny that the Lord of the Rings films are the whitest movies ever fucking made. The most white male films ever made. There's like 2 women and even fewer non-white people. In Two Towers, dude, it is so egregious. In Two Towers, the only person of color in the entire film is a nameless warrior of Mordor that Faramir kills, and then he kind of waxes poetic about like, oh, what about this young man who I've just struck down without even thinking about it? Where did he come from? What is his home like? Is he even that evil to begin with? And it's just a slow zoom in, and then the movie's like, well, best not to think about it. Best not to think about it. Unwashed, evil-looking brown people in the third movie. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a tough square to have to, you know, to have to try and smooth the rough edges off of, you know. It's tough to I mean, it's not that tough actually now that I think about it. Is it really that Oh, I've got some stuff on my screen. Free silver Hobbit present available? Oh my god. Not usable in Monster Play. You have received a gift from Wido Boffin, the Tome of Tracking. Yeah, I think for a guy who was born in like the fucking 50s or whatever, you know, it's crazy that Tolkien wasn't more psychotic and racist than he was, you know? I mean, the fact that, like, if you compare the two big fantasy book movie series of my youth, Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, the fact that the woman who, the middle-aged woman, you know, who is writing a children's book about, you know, young wizards is the one who went completely fucking insane from the conservative black mold brain poison. You know, I would have I guess what I'm saying is I would have bet that Tolkien would have been the more problematic of the two. And yet, never doubt the power of women is what I guess what I mean to say. Return to John Brackenbrook with the hopeful news. Where is he? He's in the hunting lodge, I guess. I bet an ant could throw JK so far. Dude, absolutely. I want to see JK Rowling get kind of sucked up under the roots of the tree like Merry and Pippin did before Treebeard came and saved them. I just want her to kind of get sucked into the ground and let her kind of just like her nutrients feed the trees, you know? I think that would be the best use of her at this point.
A dead end will surely work in our favor.
God, this fucking music, dude. I'm gonna play this game. I'm gonna play a lot of this game, I think. Hey, just a heads up, everybody. I think I'm gonna play a lot of this game. That is good news. A dead end at the end of the path will work in our favor. The brigands will be slowed, and they will have spiders at their heels, and the hunters will come from behind while the soldiers attack at the head. I will go to Archette to rally them, and ready for the storm that awaits them tonight. Finish now. That is a Peacock Life type beat. Jinky, I see you throwing around Peacock Life in other people's chats, and I just want to thank you for representing, because I love Peacock Life. Peacock Life is maybe my favorite emote that I have. Oh, I choose a die. Oh. Oh. This seems offensive to Chublo, who is basically the brigand class. Chublo is not a brigand. How dare you? Chublo is a burglar, and a mighty fine one at that. Some have even said better than Bilbo. Quickly, Calder Khan is making his move against Archette, and wicked men of Angmar are lending him and Black Wold's strength. We must go to town's defense at once. Return to me when you are prepared. Oh shit, so this is it. This is the big defense. You have just received the final quest in the introduction quest series. If you have any other quests underway, you should complete them now, as those quests will no longer be available after the introduction is completed. Let's go, baby. Oh wait, I gotta talk to him. What's going on in here? This music is so... it's crazy. Oh, Virtue XP, I see. Tome of Tracking. This tome can be used to track the following within a large area. Beast, insect, can also be tracked. Okay. This is what I'm... dude, this is the music that plays when you're in a fucking inn, Luke. It's crazy. My fucking man. Okay, we can't, I mean, I could do this 100 times in one stream where I just kind of... what is this? Throw knife? Oh, right. Okay, wait. Why do I have that as control 1? Oh, right. Okay, but, oh, God. Key mapping. Okay, Q, E, R, F. Okay, hold on. Just delete all this. Q, E, R, F, F, no, F, Z, X, C, V. Okay, there we go. Quick bar 1 visibility. Let's go. Boom, boom. I'm going to clear these out a little bit. Get my fucking keybinds right. If I'm going to be playing this game, I got to get my keybinds right. I didn't want to go through all this. Shift. Oh, God. We're going to have to do a lot of this, huh? 3, 4, Q, E, R. Oh, fuck. No, no. E. God, please. Q, E, R. Shift, F. Z, X, C. Stop! X, C, Shift C, Shift V. There we go. Luke could have totally blasted through the tutorial by now. I mean, maybe. I mean, honestly, dude, like, I would just play, you know, I'll be playing this. I'll be playing this regardless. And frankly, I would like to make a fucking Mariner. So if Luke wants to get in on fucking Lord of the Rings Online, I will happily make a Mariner and go do the tutorial with him again.
Oh, fuck. John Brackenbrook and his hunters have reached the outskirts of Archet to find it already ablaze. A desperate struggle to save their village is about to begin.
Oh, fuck.
Luckily, you have arrived in time.
Oh, fuck. Luckily, I've arrived in time. Don't worry, everybody. Chublow's here. Talk to John Brackenbrook. Oh, shit, I gotta talk to John Brackenbrook. What's happening, John? Help me. I'm scared. Just kidding, Chublow's
We
never
have
scared.
no time to lose.
Already the town burns. We have only a short time to rest before they see we have broken through the east wall. I fear we are less safe by the moment. We must help my father. Save us, Chublow, the people cry out as one. Look, the people have come to understand that their only hope in this world is Chublow. As much as I wish it wasn't that way, you know? I wish there were people willing to don the mantle of hero. But unfortunately, it's just Chublow. Okay, right-click to interact. I've been kind of just guessing every time. Omdir. Omdir's close by. He escaped the slaughter at... Can you, like, save how big I made the text last time? You have to help him. Defend the badger. Those black wolves want the hobbit and the captain. I saw something in the flames. Go after them. You must save them. Oh, fuck. Saw something in the flames. Oh, shit. Talk to John. You want me to talk to John again? John, damn, man. What do you need?
Our chat must still
Calder
be
Cobbs
saved.
and Otto's treachery were just the beginning of this battle, I fear. We must find a way to the Mad Badger Inn. Peg has left us away into the marketplace. Perhaps there was a way in through there. Okay. Oh, what's your deal? You need to find a way to the Badger. The Black Wolves are attacking every corner of the town. Quickly. Okay.
There are more up ahead.
Let's go, bitch. Let's go, bitch. You fucking thought. You thought, bastard. Hey, I wonder if there's a way that I can put... Is there a way that I can put people's health bars above their heads? That would be kind of nice. Unit frames. Oh, nice. You fight well, Chublow, but I fear the worst is yet to
We
come.
must find my father before it's too late.
We must find another way to the center of town. You fight well, Chublow. Imagine having less HP than Chublow. Dude, come on, man. The hobbits are sturdy folk, man. You guys are letting your fucking you guys are letting your prejudices show a little bit too much here. What am I doing, dude? You know, if you play as a hobbit, it should be like World of Warcraft where you don't, depending on your race, you don't see their shoes. You know? Hobbits don't wear shoes, man. They don't need to. They got big leathery feet. Tinder heightflation hitting Lotro. Outfits. Lord of the Rings Online supports a robust cosmetic outfit system, which is accessible by opening your character's panel and selecting the cosmetic outfits. Okay, now does not seem like the time, I'll be honest. You've fared well, my friend, but all might be lost nonetheless. We have protected the market square and the crafters area. Already the Mad Badger burns. Perhaps my father is still alive, but I hold little hope. Follow Atli and me. We will defend what is left of this town to the death if we must. Okay, I'm gonna try and do the cosmetic outfits tab. Cosmetic outfits, feet. Yes! Yes! There we fucking go, baby. Now we're fucking talking. Good. That's how it should be. Oh my God. Look at them filthy fucking piggies. Oh my God, dude. As it should be.
Father, I knew you would survive.
Father. I am alive, son, but I grow weary from the fight. Does our Chet fall now? This is not the time for blame. We must look only to defending those who count on us for safety. I agree. I will guard the hobbits and the injured men. Can you keep the attackers at bay?
They approach. Defend us.
They approach! Let's go, bitch. Let's go, bitch. Let's go, bitch. Oh my God. Okay, so I see. It's kind of like, they kind of have like a, whoa, what the hell is this? Cure poison. It's kind of a similar to FF14, where they've got like chain attacks, where it's like sort of a baked-in rotation, where like attack A unlocks attack B. Targul. Oh my God! Whoa, cool icon for like the equivalent of like the golden dragon in WoW. I was watching a video about this game, and somebody said that your main character is cowering in fear while lore happens in front of them. That seems to be a narrative device that they use quite a lot in this game. What's happening? What? That's what I said. Calder Cobb, finish what you came to do. Not on my watch, bitch. I will have the power. Now, why would I not do something? I mean, yeah. That is a really insane narrative device to just have me cowering in fear while, like, hey man, just attack him a little bit sooner. This is a sad day indeed. Our Chet is burned. My father is dead, and the ranger was taken by evil men. If men they can be called. Now, all we can do is wait for the flames to die down. You're telling me there's other Nazgul out there? It's not just the ring wraiths. There's some other weird kind of wraith. The wrong wraiths. That's a good one. Then, with luck, we may begin to rebuild our poor town. Hey, I did it. Speak with Mundo Sackville Baggins. I'm traveling.
With the Blackwall's grip on Archet broken, the hobbits hurry home to the Shire, eager to return to their simple, peaceful lives.
Yay.
But not all is as peaceful as it seems. Troubles stir at the bounds, and a shadow of fear is left in the wake.
Oh, fuck. Nazgul are so cool, dude. They scared the fuck out of me when I was a kid. I remember so vividly going to see The Fellowship of the Ring in theaters with my aunt and my two cousins. And we had to sit in like the second row because the theater was so full. And I've never felt so much terror in my fucking life when the ring wraith is peering over the roots, when the hobbits are hiding underneath off the side of the road. And I'm in the fucking second row, 6 years old, just like terrified. Wraith, but for toe rings. Look, dude, it had, I guess 2004 was definitely, or when did it come out? 2001. 2001 was definitely toe ring territory. So it could have been the Lord of the Toe Rings at that point. The root scene is very good. I agree. When the bugs come out of the dirt, dude, yucky. Hey, what's up, Monday? Oh, dude, we're back in the motherfucking Shire, dude. That guy's name is Smeagol. That's good. We're back in the motherfucking Shire, dude. Oh my God, dude. Look at the damn Shire. Look at the damn Shire. Who made the train? Certainly nobody from the Shire. Lord of the Toe Rings soundtrack would be insufferable. You know, what's his name? Fucking Legolas up on the hill. What do your elf eyes see, Legolas? They're taking the hobbits to Isengard, and then smash cut, needle drop. What do your MILF eyes see? This is fucking awesome. This is what we wanted all along, man. Do we like it? Do we like it with Chublo wearing the hat? Do we want to go hat or hat? You know what? I think I like hatless. I think I like hatless. And I mean, shit, while we're at it. Oh, you can't go shirtless? Come on. Come on. Atlas shrugged. Shoeless is without question. Without question. Okay, well, you know, we'll keep the hat on. Why not? It does kind of show, you know, it kind of shows to everybody in the Shire that Chublo is a man of adventure. God, this fucking music, dude. How did they cook this fucking hard on the music? Subject is hatless. I repeat, hatless. Lord of the Rings was basically the one chance to make audience take fantasy stuff seriously, and they drained the buzzer beater from half court. Dude, genuinely, so fucking true, dude. We would not be where we are today with regards to Stranger Things, Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, the Dungeons and Dragons, you know, Critical Role would not be the most popular stream or the highest earning stream on Twitch if it weren't for the success of Lord of the Rings, dude. You again. I appreciate your help, but I have no more wish to speak with you. Intro, the storm is upon us.
How rude.
Don't talk to me like that, Munda. You know Chublo's fucking seen some shit, right? I had some horrible things happen right before my very eyes. Okay, so I've got a cure poison effect. That's pretty cool. What the hell is that? You'll never see me outside the bounds of the Shire again. Some Bagginses may enjoy an uncomfortable adventure, but not I. To think that I had to rely on big folk to pull me up from the grips of others. You didn't help me much with the way you marched us back to the Shire either, Chublo. You've just received a milestone skill with a destination to a milestone nearby. The milestone skill will allow you to quickly return. I was reading that. Hello? You've just received new mail. To open your new mail, you must find a mailbox. VIPs can access mail without a mailbox by using the main menu. Mailboxes are commonly found in towns after completing the tutorial. Now, the milestone skill will allow you to quickly return to a milestone you are bound to from anywhere in the world. Hearthstone, got it. You've gained your first point of reputation. Reputation points will increase your standing with various factions of Middle-earth. Your standings can be viewed in the reputation panel, which can be accessed via the start menu under character. Okay. This is really nice, man. I love to be in the Shire. I can't believe I'm not going to go to New Zealand. After all this, I'm not going to go to New Zealand, man. I love increasing my reputation with different factions. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. I mean, that's kind of my entire goal in life, is to increase rep with other factions. Why do you think I took 4 years of Chinese? You know? I didn't study Japanese for 2 years before going without the intent of increasing my rep. And frankly, I did a great job. I was grinding out that rep while I was in Japan, man. Dude, do you know how many fucking Nihongo Jozus I was farming while I was there? Mike, okay, he is rep maxing, dude. He's maxed out in all reputations. He is at the reputation farm end game. It's insane.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Yeah, absolutely, Mundo. What's up? This is outrageous, Chublo. I will not be satisfied until I receive compensation for my treatment at the hands of those black wolds. I have been most ill-used, and it is more than any hobbit would stand. A Sackville Baggins should be able to travel throughout the Shire and even into Breeland if he wishes, without danger of being abducted. And when a Sackville Baggins is promised gold, he had better receive some gold when the whole thing is done with. It is only fair. I see why Bilbo hated you motherfuckers so much. I see why Bilbo didn't fuck with the Sackville Bagginses. These guys are bad vibes. Hey, what's up, Bug with the Gout? Thanks for joining us. I wrote this letter while you were off looking for John Brackenbrook. It doesn't include the business with the brigands burning Archet or that ranger becoming so queer. Whoa. Damn, dude. I did see the way that he looked at Legolas a few times in Two Towers. But it's sure to be enough for old Flower Dumpling. Take my letter to Mayor Will Whitfoot in Mitchell Delving. He'll be just outside Town Hole. Town Hole! That's good. Town Hole, that's good. Which will be to your left, surrounded by hedges when you enter town. Bring Mundo's letter to Mayor Will Whitfoot. Sounds lovely. Bounder, what's up, Bounder? Bounders have been sent to all... Bounder is his title, not his name. From the Shire to Breetown.
Might I have a word with you?
Might I have a word with you? Feeling a bit cooped up here in the Shire, eh? I say you should go to Bree, where the men dwell. There's bound to be work for an enterprising sort like yourself. Yo, I get to go to Bree, dude! Head east along the road and you'll reach the gate of Bree before you know it. State of the road, mind you. The Bounders don't stray far from the Shire. When you reach Bree Town, speak to the mayor. He's a friendly fellow and might find use of your talents. I accept. The fucking everything is so good. This game is so good. Oh yeah. Dude, Pat Trick or Treat, I can't recommend it enough. I can't speak to the starting experience of the other races in the game, but I've thoroughly enjoyed being a Hobbit so far. If I make a new character, I would maybe do a River Hobbit Mariner. Ooh, dude, the lore of that, the River Hobbit Mariner, but maybe a Hobbit wouldn't be a Mariner though, you know? Maybe a River Hobbit wouldn't be a Mariner. Maybe the wide open ocean is more for, the more adventuring type folk. I have no interest in playing the minstrel. A bard class does not entirely appeal to me. Frankly, the captain. I like a class that combines a little bit of light support with their offense. But the bard, a minstrel, does not appeal to me, and that's mostly because I'm too woke.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Mostly because I don't want to say I play a minstrel. Just something about it tough to get out, you know. Captain is very like early Ret Paladin. That's interesting. I guess that tracks, yeah. That it would be a melee class that also has like that focuses on buffing nearby players. That's pretty cool. Love minstrel because your skills sound totally different depending on what instrument you equip and you yell really loud. That's fucking sick. What did they do? What game did that recently? Was it Baldur's Gate 3? No, maybe not. I can't remember. There was a game recently where depending on... I don't remember. Similar vibe though. Dark and Dark. The Bard in Dark and Darker was a lot of fucking fun. That was fun. But that one you had to like rotate through your instruments and play different. Yes, that's right. Yeah, so that's right, Rasher. That's what I thought. It was Baldur's Gate 3. Bards in Baldur's Gate 3 are sick. I really like playing a bard in Baldur's Gate 3. I didn't do a full playthrough with it, but I had fun with it for a little bit. Bards in FF14 are nuts. That is the only thing I know about bards in FF14 is that they sit in the town square of Limsa Laminsa and play the theme song to Evangelion. Which is cool. There's Tellier, one of what helps those in need. Well, if you want to help us Shire folk, you'll have to join the Bounders. Most hobbits are friendly enough, but suspicious of strangers. As a Bounder, they'll trust you. At least a bit, anyway. If you want to join the Watch as a Bounder, you'll have to speak to the second Sheriff. Sheriff. He's the only one who can sign you up. You'll find him in Mitchell Delving, near Town Hall. Second Sheriff Bunce is respected by most folks, so if he says you're a right sort, they'll listen. The writing of this, of what limited stuff I've read from The Hobbit, even just the tone of the writing in this game is so dead on. Sheriff. Oh, now that's good. A Shire Sheriff, the Sheriff. Oh my God, Christmas outfit. Chublo Christmas outfit? Oh! Chublo Christmas outfit. Oh! Computer enhance. Oh my God. I wish, why can I not make this window bigger, man? Postman Newbuck. It's so exciting to see a true hero in the Shire. Though you may not hear it, you should know that there is much a buzz surrounding your name. Ooh.
Is there something I can do for you?
Really, really good voice acting. Definitely hearkening back to a gnome or to a World of Warcraft gnome for sure. Be seeing you.
Could I take a moment of your time?
That is so wow, gnome. That's crazy. Oh, hello. Are you passing through? Would you mind perhaps heading down to Mitchell Delving? It's a holly jolly Chublo. He's the best boy of the year. You see, I have a satchel that must be delivered to Postmaster Proudfoot in Michel Delving. How French was Tolkien making his words? The reputation of the quick post service isn't what it once was, and I really want gentle hobbits throughout the Shire to once again trust in the speedy delivery of their mail. Would you mind taking it from the table over there and delivering it to the Postmaster Proudfoot? He can be found in the square outside Town Hall. The square outside of the hole? Just look for Stone Wall. Please deliver it to him as quickly as you can, for he won't be happy with me if I get it to him late. Oh, and let no busybodies bother you as you deliver the mail. Come rain, come shine, come nosy hobbits, a postman must deliver the mail on time. Is this a timed quest? Avoid nosy hobbits is the secondary objective of that quest.
Stay and have some tea.
Dude. I'm sure Sharky will bring stability back to the Shire. The problem is, dude, if they introduce ring cameras to the Shire, every hobbit in this bitch would buy one. Sad to think about. Have you already been to the Michel Delving Craft Fair? You should definitely go if you haven't already. There's a workbench, a forge, and an oven just waiting to be used. If you think you have crafting in your heart, you should visit my friend Emerald Borings at the craft fair. She's always happy to help someone get started making useful and pretty things. Pass east through Little Delving, and then follow the path south into Mitchell Delving. Take the southwest path from the statue of Marcho and Blanco in the town center, and pass the stable on your right. Okay, can you write that down? Everybody write that down. Mickle. Oh, okay. Mickle Delving. All right. And you're sure it's not pronounced like Michel Gondry, right? Hardened Traveler. Whoa. Oh, yeah. I love the movie this is based off of. How? Me too, brother. You've come to the right stream, because I just watched Two Towers Extended Edition last night. And I'm fully Tolkien-pilled. And also, Hal, thanks so much for the big 9 months, pimp. I appreciate that. So this, I believe, is... You can choose your...
Could I speak with you a moment?
You can choose the difficulty of the game, but I'm not going to do that, obviously. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So that's really doesn't seem like it's for me. Nominative determinism. You mean because his parents named him Hardened Adventurer? You don't know. He might just be a guy that likes to hang out leaning up against lampposts in the Shire. I'm that kind of guy, frankly. Oh my god, dude. It's the Hill, and Overhill, and Hobbiton, and Woodhall. Stuck to Breeland. To Breeland. Just so you folks know, I do think there is a probably 99.9% chance that we are going to do a... I do think Dalil Stepa is going to have to make his journey into Middle-earth. Because it's been a while since somebody made the pilgrimage from the Shire to Mordor. And I've looked at the in-game map for this, and you can trace the exact steps that Frodo and Sam took. This is the perfect walking game. It really is. Hey, Vestigial Tale, thanks so much for the 6 months. Dude, you can go from the Shire to Bree. Although, I don't know if we can go through the Mines of Moria, because I do think that the Mines of Moria are like a, like a dungeon or something. Bro, we can go to Rivendell. We can be in the Misty Mountains. God, look at the Misty Mountains, dude. And then where else would we go? Because they went through the Mines of Moria, okay. And then from Moria... To Moria? No. Where did they go after Moria? Oh, Isengard. Oh, shit. Oh, God, where am I? Oh, God, where am I? I'm lost. So what? It would be from the Shire to Bree, and then from Bree to the Lone Lands, right? That was when they were walking through. Maybe not. Shit, dude. At some point, okay, so from Bree, right, through the Lone Lands into Rivendell, okay? And then from the Misty Mountains to Rohan. Yeah, that's it. We just have to go from the Misty Mountains, and then Gollum led them down the Misty Mountains and then into Rohan, and then from Rohan to Mordor. Oh shit, look, it's the thing. It's the thing from the movie. It's the thing from the movie. Oh yeah, wait, where's Lothlorien? Oh shit, where's Lothlorien? There's Isengard. It's the Argonath! Fuck, dude! Where's Lothlorien? Oh, there it is. There's Lothlorien. Okay, so yeah, you go to Moria or whatever. We get through Moria, and then we end up in Lothlorien. We have a chat with our good friend Galadriel. Dude, we have to. South Mirkwood. Dol Guldur. But where did they go? When did they go to the... Did they ever go to the... Oh! Yo, Lake Town! Yo, Smaug was there, dude. Does that mean the Lonely Mountain is over here? Yo! I know my shit, dude! I'm something of a Tolkien... something of a Tolkien scholar, in fact. What it really speaks to, though, is it's so cool. It's so cool, not only that Tolkien built out this map and this world to, like, ground everything in, you know? you know, he drew and made Middle Earth. But then that the developers of this game would say, okay, we're going to make our game on top of that map, you know? Like, I mean, obviously they would have pissed everybody off if they changed the map of Middle Earth. But what I mean to say is, it's so cool that not only that Tolkien was as much of a fucking dweeb that he made a whole map for his world to live in, but then also that however many years later, the people that made this MMO stayed true to that map and built their game world in that map. Made multiple languages. I mean, you know, don't even get me started on all that. Just know, if I get so into Tolkien shit that I start considering learning fucking Elvish or something, you have to pull the plug on my life support. You've got to take the fucking shot. I know at least one of you guys has a bead trained on my office at all times. I think you have to pull the trigger. Can I say there is not a single bit of cloth physics like this in Classic WoW? This game only came out 3 years later. You want to join my Druid Grove? No, I can't be joining a Druid Grove, man. I cannot be joining a Druid Grove. I have too much crap to focus on already. I cannot be learning the language of the mycelium networks through the roots in the soil. I cannot be focusing my efforts on learning Ent speech. Now this is nice. Cow. A cow that when you right-click on it, a box comes up and says cow. This music with this cow lets me know that this is the best video game that's ever been made. This is really awesome. Thank you, Comatose Canary. Horns and udders. Something not right here. This Middle Earth really is a wacky place. Is this a fairy ring? Whoa. Runes. Shit, dude. I might end up learning how to do the runes, learning how to read the runes. I mean, at the very beginning of The Hobbit, he literally says, he gives you all of these fucking, he gives you all of this, right? And he shows you all this, and then there's runes all over the damn pages, right? And then at the very fucking beginning, look at this. There's like a rune crash course. He just says like everything is written in runes, and he literally gives you on the map, all the normal runes are found except for this one for X. I and U are used for J and V. There was no rune for Q nor Z. The dwarf rune guy upside down thing Y with a little thing might be used if required. It will be found, however, that some single runes stand for two modern letters, TH, NG, EE, other runes of the same kind. Thing that looks like one of those things that you hang your laundry on to dry, and a sideways hourglass symbol were also sometimes used. The secret door was marked D, other sideways hourglass symbol. From the side, a hand pointed to this under it was written. The last runes in it. On the map, the compass points are marked in runes, with east at the top as usual in dwarf maps, and so read clockwise, east, south, west, and north. So he's literally like encouraging you to become fluent. Is that a red laser? Fuck, you're right. Shit. Oh, sorry. Be cool. You don't have to take the shot. I get it. I heard. Do not take the shot. Guy with dick out. It did look like guy with dick out. It is cool. I mean, literally, before you even read the book, he is like teaching you the basics of how to read runes, which is so funny. The CK rune? That's the Louis CK rune. Guy with dick out. What's up, Bingo Boffin?
A pleasant day to you, friend.
Did they like scan in someone's mouth and eyes for Bingo Boffin? That looks like they took a picture of the developer and put his ass on Bingo Boffin. The names are so good. It's why I had to just randomize until I found, because there's no way I was going to come up with anything better than Chublo. Door? I don't have the corresponding quest.
A pleasant day to you, friend.
If you have a moment or two to spare, do you think I might trouble you for a spell? My name is Bingo of the Delving Field Boffins. And it is rare for me to see new folk on the path that runs by my hole. It's a pleasure to meet you. You can't be a lonely homebody talking about, oh, it's so rare to see people on the path that runs by my hole. I've been feeling a mite lonely these days. You see, I could use a festive occasion on the horizon to put a spring in my step and to occupy my thoughts. Perhaps a dinner party would do the trick. Yes, that sounds capital. I will invite my neighbors, and you as well, of course. You get... Could you run down to Mickle Delving Market and assess some of the produce on display? Tell me what foods look particularly delicious, and that may give me the spark of inspiration for a course or three to serve at my party. The market is to the south of my hobbit hole. If you complete this, you get 5 bingo badges. Bert Bartleby accepts bingo badges in trade for a number of fine items he has collected in his travels. Dude, you're telling me I get 5 bingo badges to give to Bert Bartleby? I simply must do this quest. Holy shit, look at that guy. Look at that guy. Bingo's other neighbor. Was that a race? That's why you can't just say that every race you don't recognize in Middle-earth is a ring wraith. You understand how problematic that is, right? Wow, the Bird and Baby Inn. Come on, dude. This is so awesome. I'm sorry, but like this game is fucking incredible. What's up, ladies? Some of the bounders up Brockenborings way want more coin. Ha! In my day, being a bounder was an honor. Jesus! He just broke his horse's legs, man. Wait, I want to see. What's this guy's deal? He's level 6? How do you look like that but you're level 6, dude? This guy must be paying out the fucking nose. Let me see you. You're level 6? This guy's got some fucking exclusive inspect. He's got some cosmetic shit on. That's a level 6 dwarf, but he's looking really racked out. Can you show me the cosmetic outfit, man? Come on. Oh. Dude. That's crazy. That's absolutely an alt. I forgot I do have my horse too. I forgot I have my horse. But I kind of like just hoofing it around the Shire, man. Dude, he's got so many bingle bucks, dude. Mickle Delving is the greatest town in all the 4 farthings. Oh, this is Town Hall. Wow, look at how nice this is. And are you the mayor? Mayor Will Whitfoot, hello. You've got a mayoral vibe to you.
A lovely day, isn't it?
What's this? Oh dear, a letter from Sackville Baggins is not something you want to see. He's holding me personally accountable for his troubles in Breeland. I wasn't even there. I've never been outside the Shire. Now I'm supposed to pay just compensation to his family? Just compensation to his family? What? But he took no harm and was in Archet of his own accord. You don't happen to know why I wanted to be mayor, do you? Because I seem to have forgotten.
Good day.
Good
Might have
day.
a word with you.
I've thought about Mundo's demand that I pay compensation for his ill treatment in Breeland, Chublo, and I'm not going to do it. We simply cannot afford to pay money to satisfy a single hobbit for an experience that was his own fault to begin with. The Sackville Bagginses have never liked me either. I think it was one of them that started calling me Flour Dumpling after the roof of Town Hall gave way and buried me in chalk, you know. This is awesome, dude. This is such good quest dialogue. I'm sorry, but WoW could never. I'm really becoming anti-WoW pilled after kind of exploring further horizons. I don't mind when the Shirifs call me that, but from the Sackville Bagginses, it is just too much. The time has come to take a stand. I will not be bullied by the Sackville Bagginses any longer. They can't push me around, and I don't mind telling them that. Well, actually, I'm a little busy. Run along to Bag End, north of Hobbiton, and tell Lobelia that for me, will you? I will. Hobbit lawyers, yeah, dude, settling minor disputes. Taking the mayor to small claims court because you got stuck in traffic. Have you heard? Mayor Whitfoot's worried about some upstart from Hobbiton who's been secretly gathering support. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, my game just lagged like crazy. All right, I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna go piss. I'll be right back. Let me give you guys a nice view. BRB. Hello, I'm back. My fucking sinuses are also driving me crazy. Feels like I gotta blow my nose 100 times a day. Hey. Dude, I mean, here's the thing. That's what I love about a Hobbit, dude. What strain of pipe weed you smoking? I'm smoking on that fucking Lucid Balrog. I'm smoking on that I'm smoking on the shit that made Bodo Bunts. Smoking on the shit that made Bodo Bunts. I'm smoking on the shit that made Clem Underhill. I'm smoking on the shit that made Osbert Fallow Hide. Peas Blossom? I'm smoking on the shit that made Postmaster Proudfoot.
Might I have a word with you?
If the reputation of the Quick Post Service is to be restored, we simply must help with my deliveries. There on the table, you will find a satchel with that must be delivered to Postman Twofoot in Waymeet as quickly as possible. Would you mind taking it to him? Postman Twofoot can be found northwest of the crossroad in Waymeet. Don't dilly-dally. The quick post service has been falling hard to pay, and we must double efforts and have our problems. The mail must be delivered not only on time, but with plenty of time. Let no nosy hobbits interfere with your duty. Another one? I have so many fucking quests. Jesus Christ. Smoking on the shit that made Smaug desolate. Smoking on a new strain. This shit is I'm smoking on Saruman the Purple. Oh shit, I gotta make the delivery. Oh my god, wait, where do I... Way meat? Where the fuck is way meat? Way meat is that far away? Oh my god. Where the fuck am I? Where the fuck am I? Where am I? Wait a minute, where the fuck am I? Smoking on that Misty Mountain Kush. Where the fuck am I? Wait, what town is this? I don't seem to have any indicator. I was spotted by a nosy hobbit. Did I fail the quest? I failed the quest. Oh my god. Wow, what? Where was the nosy hobbit? It just said failed? I simply must know what mail you have for me, says the nosy hobbit. Hey, what's your deal, Forge Master?
Hello there.
Hello there! Surely to be many more visits in the future. Forge Masters can reforge your legendary items for you as leveling, increasing their base damage in the oh, okay, well. Man, whatever. I don't know what the hell that is. I guess it was a stealth mission. Does it show me on the... What is this horse? What is horse logo? What is horse logo, I wonder? Is this me? This must be me. That must be me. I must be in the hill right now. Oh, my fucking nose itches. Ugh. I was off the Sour Orc X Granddaddy Balrog blend. I mean, you know, I was stealthing, but, you know, in my own mind, you know. In my own mind, I had actually lost complete tangibility. I was on another fucking realm. I was stealthing past God off the shit. Smoking on that tree beard. Oh my god. Why are there so many quests? Holy shit. Oh, but this is the main quest. But this is the main quest?
What do you need?
Yes. My fucking nose. You were sent my way, were you? Well, I've heard good things about you, and I'm glad you're helping us out. Well met, welcome, well met, well hired. Help out as many Shire folk as you can, and we'll rise through the ranks. You'll rise through the ranks. Our cares may seem small importance to others, the delivery of the mail, the tasting of fine foods, the lighting of fireworks, but you and I know they're worth protecting. These peaceful ways are threatened, and danger can be found even through the Shire. Aid our people with their daily concerns, but if you travel to more distant villages, such as Needlehole, Overhill, or Brockenborings, bring a weapon with you, Bounder. Life is dangerous on the borders of the Shire, and the further you get from Mickle Delving and Hobbiton, the more likely you are to see combat. Finish now. Hey, I got the Bounder's feather cap. Oh! Oh, a little peacock feather, huh? Interesting. What if I go like this? Oh! I turned the shit kind of purplish. Mostly just turned it a darker color of brown. Okay, I dyed my shit. Okay, hey, why not? Fuck it. Is this a sort? Sort items. Thwart me. All right, nice. Dude, Chublo looks fucking good. Chublo looks awesome. Well now, Bounder Chublo, I'm sure there will be plenty of work for you. Whoa. Theliad, Abuser of Amusement, the level 23 Hunter. What's max level in this game? Like 60 or something? 50? 80? Somewhere in there for sure. Okay, let's work on the quest that we have available, that we have in our thing right now. Talk to Mayor Graham Tenderlark from the Shire to Breetown. Okay, but there's so many quests in the Shire that we want to be doing, right? Collect the satchel from the Postman Newbuck's table. Avoid nosy hobbits.
Might I have a word with you?
Accept. Oh, I see. So I probably had to collect that satchel over at the other one as well. Okay, so there was another mail quest that I think we had to pick up an item for. Hobbit names are so good, dude. When an elf says something so Shire-phobic, you gotta hit him with the Bodo Bunt stare. Smoking on the shit that made Bodo Bunts. Okay, we're back in Little Delving. That's what they call it when a hobbit starts digging in his ass. Sorry. Dude, Chublo looks so good on the horse, man. Man, this game is awesome. I do think my UI is I have the scaling turned up a little bit too high. Advanced graphics? Graphics? Smoking on that Palantir breakfast. How did I find that? UI settings. Surely it's UI settings. That's right. There we go. That seems fine. We'll stick with that. There was a stretch of time where Super Jazz simply referred to weed as orc. I mean, you know, you're smoking on that green. I get it. Okay. Who was the postman? Postman Newbuck. Okay. Yes. Okay, so we forgot to take his satchel. We've got the satchel. We have to take it to... I'm not sure where. But we just have to avoid the nosy hobbits. How am I going to know where a nosy hobbit is? Are you a nosy hobbit? You're a hungry hobbit. Okay, more of a mouth character than a nose character. Understood. It is really lovely that you carry the bag. And I have a buff at the bottom that says carrying the satchel, ... Are you a nosy hobbit? You're a bounder. Okay. Oh, wait, I've got some notification. Deed bestowed. The deed log keeps track of your personal accomplishments throughout the world of Middle-earth. The life of a bounder. Complete quests within the Shire. Oh, okay. Click here to see which deeds are progressing or have been completed. Okay, cool. All right, we're in Mickle Delving now. How do I avoid the nosy? Which hobbits are nosy? Which hobbits are nosy? Also, where do I need to turn this shit in? To Postmaster Proudfoot in Mickle Delving. Understood. No nosy hobbits around here. Fuck you. Okay, there we go. Boom. Got his ass. Hey, nice. Quest complete. Hey, nice. Oh. Hobbit Tavern? Hobbit Post Office? Oh my god, dude. Wait, we need to get the guy that JF watches to get in here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. Speaking friend to enter the Balrog hot-boxed Moria. Okay. I mean, how many, in the history of the world, how many Lord of the Rings but make it stoner jokes riffs have been done, you know? I mean, God, and just for that matter, how many were condensed simply within the years 2001 to 2007 alone? I mean, critical mass, surely. It is a rich vein. That is, I mean, that is fucking true. Sir Vardil, are you a player? You're a level 65 man? You're a player? This target is anonymous and cannot be inspected. Very well, then. Keep your secrets. Dude, this is fucking sick. This is awesome. What reason would there ever be to go in here besides just... I'm sure there's like a quest that takes you in there or something, but... Role-playing working at the post office. Okay, talk to Lobelia Sackville Baggins. Oh, we should go... Okay, right, we should go back there. Oh. I like that funny little noise. We'll probably be on only for about, at most, maybe about 45 minutes. Let's see. Because Zoe and I are trying to get to go see. So there are two snowy owls that have taken up in Chicago, and Zoe and I kind of want to catch a little glimpse of them if we can. And they're usually popular. They're usually popular. They're usually active around dusk. The Guardians of Gabagool. Okay, but that would, if they were in New York, that would be a good apt joke. But we don't do Gabagool in Chicago. I mean, I guess maybe Italians say it everywhere. I thought Gabagool was kind of a New York Italian thing, though. Guardians of Jardinera. We'll take that. I mean, it doesn't sound anything like Gahool. Look, okay, I'm willing to afford you Guardians of Gabagool. But, you know, Gabagool not necessarily associated with Chicago nearly as much. Yeah, it truly is a rare spawn-ass owl.
The gall of some folk.
Oh, she lives in Hobbiton? Where the fuck am I? Where am I? Is this still me? Am I the Burning Ring? In Chicago, my girlfriend once ordered gabagool, and she was given a cup of olives. They don't know it there. Yeah, I mean, you know, we're gonna be polite. We're not gonna ask you to repeat yourself because that would be rude. But I am going. If you order a gabagool, we have to assume you just have an insanely strong accent from somewhere in, I don't know, the Baltic Mountains or something like that. Where am I going? Okay, so, oh shit, I'm under this big fucking thing, dude. Oh my fucking God. I was under the big thing all along. God, okay. So here's the entire zone that I'm in. Great. Stupid. And all it took was me to peek into this little forest to sneak out from under the window. God, look at how nice this... Dude, look at how nice this fucking game looks. This is unbelievable. Hey, what's up, Dark Web? Gabagolem. Okay. Italian golem. I don't know. I'll leave that to you guys. I'm not gonna. I think I'm a little bit too tired to be thinking about what are the appropriate Italian stereotypes to be incorporating into a riff on Gollum from Lord of the Rings. I think with my level of tiredness that I am right now, I would probably step in it. I mean, I don't know. Italian X, the Gollum. Okay. Decent skybox, yeah, it really does. Oh my god, dude. Man, this game is nice. Italian Golem invented crazy bread. You're trying to pull references to Italian culture and the first thing you can think of is crazy bread? Guy whose only impression of Italian culture is Chuck E. Cheese. Dude, look at the Shire at sundown, dude. The lamps are being lit. Oh my god, the little feet kicking out with the little jump, dude. What happens if you jump off a hill? Oh man, this game is fucking nice, dude. Oh yeah, I've got mail, that's right. A letter of commendation. I've written a letter on your behalf. Others in Archet collected what they could to give you and made a nice present of it. Make certain to get the letter, read it, and then take it to Constable Thistlewool in Archet or Postman Newbuck in Little Delving. You remain in the hearts of the people of Archet. Respectfully, John Brackenbrook. Hey, someone said I gotta take this letter to you, man.
It's been a foul day, it has.
Oh! Okay. Inventory items tracked put into my wallet. Oh my, what the fuck is all this? Can I get can I make the inventory slightly bigger, please? No, not like that, man. What, these items are so small. 10% run speed boost? My level is too low. Okay. Writ of special passage. All known travel routes, regardless of their restrictions, are available and free. Wrapped horse whistle. A second horse has hit the Chublo? Man. This game does suffer a little bit from systems bloat of an MMO that has been online for 20 years, just handing me a ton of shit that I don't understand. The Crafting Guilds of Middle-earth thank you for all that you've done for the free peoples and would like to extend an invitation to speak to our representative Blossom Proudfoot at the crafting area in Mickle Delving. We acknowledge your ability as a combatant and invite you to try your hand at a less violent form of work, craftsmanship. You will find that Blossom Proudfoot is an able teacher who can introduce you to pursuits ranging from cooking to scholarly to smithy and everything in between. A lot going on. Are you Blossom Proudfoot? You're Forge Master. That's Forge Master. Okay. I see. So I gotta go to Waymeet with this satchel. Well, let's do that. Why not? It's kind of the only objective that I know for sure that I have to do anyway. So let's take this satchel and ride to Waymeet. Are you Waymeet? You are. God, the UI scaling definitely could use a little bit of work. Are you a nosy? You're a nosy fucking hobbit. What? The hell? I failed. How are you supposed to do that? How are you supposed to do that, dude? She's patrolling the streets. Chublo Waymeet when he's at the butcher. Okay. So I think I'm failing my job as the streamer to give you guys enough to chew on, because now you're saying stuff like Chublo Waymeet when he's at the butcher. Can you be invisible? I can be invisible, but I don't know if I can be invisible. No, I can't be invisible. Look at the little transparent GIF that plays when you try and use an ability at the wrong time. I think I'm like fully addicted to energy drinks again, and I don't really know what to do about it. What am I supposed to do about this nosy hobbit here, man? Oh, you can see the nosy hobbit on the fucking... on the mini map. Replace them with coffee? Here's the thing, man. I do both. I drink coffee and Red Bull. Unfortunately, I like caffeine way too much. Both gang. It depends on if I want a drink to be fruity or not. Heart attack maxing? I've got the heart of a fucking ox, dude. Coffee cola. There are people in town, man, and there's some fucking crazy people in town. Eating bread and butter and honey and drinking black coffee cola. If you can believe it. There are people in town, folks. Crazy people in town. Eating bread and butter and honey and drinking black coffee cola. They believe we are wild, man. Trump baby. Okay, Postman. There he is. Wait, oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Hey, Postman 2 foot. Take that, why don't you? Nice. Dude, the world is so quaint. I wonder, see, this makes me want to play another race of character and see what their world is like. I mean, obviously, it's not going to ever be any better than the Shire. Not going to ever be any better than the Shire. Floaty names are now on. Okay, I've pressed N and turned floaty names on. Does that mean nameplates will appear above their head? In a way, I suppose. Relax. Jesus. What is this? Copper deposit. Oh. Dude, if you have you need prospector's tools. Understood. I remember the dwarf starting area being very bleak. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess there would be no better starting area than the Shire. I guess as an elf, you get to start in, I don't know, like Rivendell or Lothlorien or something. Shire's hard to beat. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why, of all of this shit, you know, of all of the shit in Middle-earth, there's a reason why the Shire is the one that you can visit in real life. Copper deposit is what I call the police graveyard. Okay. So you guys are, I mean, yeah, clearly we're feeling ornery today. I respect that. I bet they put your ass in Mirkwood. I haven't got tub of taters. Dude, I introduced Zoe. Not only did I introduce Zoe to They're Taking the Hobbits to Isengard, but also What's Taters Precious last night. She had never heard either of them. And also, truly classic boyfriend role. Fiancé, excuse you. I didn't spend all that money on the ring to be downgraded to classic boyfriend role. She had never heard They're Taking the Hobbits to Isengard or What's Taters Precious. Sauron would be like, okay. Dude, They're Taking the Hobbits to Isengard? Hold on. Was that the one? Whichever one I showed her first. Yeah, They're Taking the Hobbits to Isengard. Posted fucking 19 years ago. Has 42 million views. Why is it an ultra widescreen? Why was I so well acquainted with this? Wasn't this originally posted on Newgrounds? The wasn't this a YTMND? That would make a lot of fucking sense if it was, considering that is, it's not much more than a YTMND of just like, here's a funny song. Original mashed taters song posted by none other than Albino Black Sheep 17 years ago. This one's only got 3 million views.
A few good taters. What's taters, precious? What's taters, huh? Potatoes. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
Dude,
boil 'em, mash 'em, boil 'em,
this,
boil 'em, boil 'em, mash 'em, boil 'em.
the vibe of this is so Albino Black Sheep. It's crazy. There was an era where this like shitty animation just had such a iron grip on internet entertainment. Did you see this? What's this? Free questing coupon. Thank you from Standing Stone Games. Oh shit. I guess it was, yeah, the Flash era, huh? Coupon code will grant you. Oh fuck. Where do I do this? This coupon code is Explore Our World. Lotro store. Yo, thanks for the hookup. Uh-oh. Wow, look at the nighttime. Look at the fucking nighttime, dude. And the moon? Are you fucking serious? The moon is rotating around the Middle Earth at 1 frame per second? This is unbelievable. This game is crazy, man. Hold on. How do I... There we go. Lord Silly of Rivendell. Ooh, and do the thing. Yes, dude. West Gondor, Central Gondor, East Gondor, West Gondor. Legacy of the Necromancer. Oh, fuck. That's so many quests. In-game purchase, a little extra never hurts. Lotro point. Oh. This is what we already did. Nice, dude. Hey, we did it. Cool. I don't know how to do that, but oh my god. This shit costs like $10 normally. Jesus. I need to chill MMO in my life. I'm telling you, dude, it's MMO winter, folks. It's MMO winter. Now it is the season to just completely turn your fucking brain off and live in a little world for a while. And frankly, you could do much worse than Lord of the Rings Online. This game seems really great. Kind of nice to get a shorter day-night cycle so you get to see the full lighting spectrum. Yeah, I mean, I agree, but also, like, I don't know, as long as the game is, like, well-lit, I don't know, I like to be in the nighttime. I like that it feels more, like, grounded and realistic, you know? Where it's nighttime isn't just, like, it's not just, like, 12 minutes of day, 7 minutes of night, you know? Because then I feel like a lot of the times it feels like it's moving too quickly in a lot of games. And fast tunnely, huh? I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed with what quests to do. Talk to Emerald Borings. Well, that sounds boring. Show history. Remove from tracker. Shire. Flower dumpling. Talk to Lobelia Sackville Baggins. Is at Bag End, north of Hobbiton. Oh, is this it up here? Oh, all of these burning ring icons are quests that I am doing. It's not just well, there are many of them, I see. Am I supposed to be helping you?
Just a moment.
You should go to Bree, east along the Great East Road. God fucking damn it. All right. Oh? The quest objective seems to have moved. Founder's Bounty. Menaldor? I'm seemingly overwhelmed. Seemingly a little bit brain flooded. From the Shire to Breetown. Outfitting yourself and others. Crafting, Mickle Delving. Okay, so we got to talk to Emerald Borings, and we have to talk to Blossom Proudfoot. Let's try and do that. I think they're both down here. God willing, I'm going to complete at least 2 more quests before we have to end the stream. Dragon's Dogma Online fan servers are pretty good. Is Dragon's Dogma Online a MMO? It's here. I'm kind of spoiled for choice. Oh, shit. Look at all the crafting. Oh, I see. Okay. So this is the crafting district. There's a lot of shit over here. Hello, Emerald Borings.
Hello there.
Chosen profession. You can sure to speak with a supplier who can sell you the tools of the trade. Okay, so we're choosing our professions here. Equip the crafting tools you plan on using and find an appropriate facility. Yeah. That's normal shit. Deed complete. Mickle Delving's Crafting Fair. Mounts. Now you have the ability to ride a basic steed. Okay, well, I've been riding a basic steed for a long time now. You can now gain a hobby. Oh, shit, nice. Yo, some of you guys need to unlock this. When your hobby panel via the start menu under character, view hobby panel to learn where your hobby masters are located. What the fuck? Conflict resolved. Middle Earth is a passive place. A map can... Jesus, what is with all... Why did all of those tips just come out? Seemingly unrelated. I'm hobby pilled. That's damn true. I mean, I'm pretty hobby pilled as well. You guys have seen my my cabinet full of hobbies. Whoa, Vedic the Unscathed, level 21. Damn, you would look like shit if you didn't have your cool transmog on. Thankfully you do though, and you look cool. Level 21 High Elf Hunter. Wow, cool. Bro wants to be Legolas so bad. Bro wants to be Arwen so bad. I guess Arwen isn't a hunter. What am I supposed to be doing? Visit Blossom Proudfoot. Where are you at, Blossom? Hello. You must be Chublo. I've been awaiting your arrival, and I'm very excited to see that letter found you well. I'm Blossom Proudfoot, and I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm here to help you through the very first stages of learning to craft. Lovely. Okay, so here's our crafting professions here. Learn to cook, learn to farm, forester craft, jeweler craft, metalsmith, prospector craft. That must be mining. Scholar craft, tailor craft, weaponsmith, and woodworker craft. What is the difference between forester and woodworker?
Just a moment.
I don't know. What sounds good, dude? What sounds like something that Chublo would want to be doing? What kind of vibe does Chublo give off? Forester gets the wood, woodworker crafts with the wood. I guess that makes sense. Chublo works wood. Yeah, but Chublo wouldn't be. I mean, sure, he would be like on the stoop whittling, but I don't think he'd be in the fucking. I don't think he'd be in the woods chopping the trees down, you know? You used to choose a profession, and each profession had a set of crafting and gathering disciplines, but now you can do any combo. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Similar to WoW. Some are crafting. Ay. My fucking throat is all fucked. I feel like I spit on myself a little bit, but I think I'm okay. Forester, so yeah, Forester is like collecting the wood, woodworker is crafting it. Prospector is getting the metals, or is getting the ore, metalsmith is crafting with it. Scholar craft is interesting. I kind of think Chublo is a scholar. Farming and cooking is pretty cool. Jewel crafting is also kind of nice, but I don't know if Chublo is a jewel. But maybe Chublo, you know, I could see Chublo with a jeweler's loop on. Chublo, scholar of the streets. Chublo Binglebottom was a scholar of the streets. Tailoring. I wonder where you get the cloth for tailoring from. In WoW, you get the cloth from humanoid enemies. Quest available. Hobnanigans is here. Okay, interesting. Let's learn the scholar profession.
I can do for you.
Oh, shit. Track artifacts. When active, nearby artifacts are displayed on the radar. Oh. Oh, cool. And then what do I do with that, though? It didn't, like, tell me what any of that... Okay, wait, hold on. Tailor, jeweler, woodworker, weapon crafter, metalsmith. Hildebris Took? Oh, dude, you know I gotta align myself with the Took family. Okay, trading is important. Okay.
Good day.
Good day. When you have completed any of the proficiencies in a profession, you can start working on mastering... Okay, declining an auto-bestow... You have canceled an auto-bestowed quest. This quest will be eligible for auto-bestow again in a few minutes. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ, man. So I do think that a lot of MMOs need to get much better at sort of whittling down their intro experience. I think it is a dangerous game to play when you are giving people 200 fucking systems and windows and objectives all, you know, cluttering their screen, and proper nouns and currencies and, you know, locations and all that shit. I think that's something that really turns people off to an MMO when they're just like instantly flooded with shit going on. Surprisingly, that's one thing I really liked about old school RuneScape is they do a really good job of just sort of like dumping you in the world and not really like overwhelming you with all the crap to do. Like, I'll find the crap to do, man. Trust me. I mean, bingo badges I will accept. I will accept any opportunity to earn bingo badges. These are my bags down here. Open online help. You have a direct link to BetterHelp. Open the traits panel, which seemingly has a little picture of Gandalf. Oh my god, I forgot we've got traits. Oh, dude, I forgot I went with the Gambler. Respecialize. Oh, you can just respec for free. Right. That was why I had those little dice moves. Gambler burglars rely on the roll of the dice to inflict damage and influence outcomes. Mischief maker burglars control fights by tricking their foes into submission. Huh. I mean, I guess I'm just going to choose this again. I don't really know. Yes. Increases the damage of skills which apply gambles. Increases the potency of damage over time effects. Ooh, okay, whatever. Sure, why not? All right, what time is it? Damn, it's already 3:10. Okay, I think I got to bounce up out of here, folks. I would love to get a nice meal in me. I unfortunately let this kugel go a little bit too room temp, so I'm going to heat this up and eat it again. We didn't get very far, but there was kind of a lot going on in Lord of the Rings Online that was mind-flooding me a little bit to be doing on stream. You better believe I'm going to be playing this game offline and figuring everything out. And who knows, dude, I might even get Luke addicted to it, and then I'm sure we'll play on stream at some point. Folks, thanks for joining us. I'm fucking tired, man. Why am I so tired today? Get the whole Goo crew on OSRS? Yeah, but the problem is you can't play OSRS with your friends. That's the problem. Have a great time with the Hooters. Thank you, I will. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Raids. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll see everybody at the end game in 900 hours. Thank you for joining us. It's been a lovely time. I will be back on Monday. We are going to be doing a sponsored stream on Monday. And then the charity, one more time, Santa Sleepover, the Goo Crew Charity Marathon all day Tuesday. So make sure you check it out. Thursday, I haven't decided yet. We might do the Middle Earth Walkabout. We might send DeLil Steppa in Frodo's wake on Thursday. We'll see. Maybe either Thursday or Saturday. I'm not entirely sure. Damn, I need to go drink 10 fucking Red Bulls and make my heart feel like I'm going completely crazy. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you guys on Monday. God bless you. Please go say hello to our good friend Slowpuke. How does it feel? And thank you for chatting, everybody. TY4C. God bless you. I'll see you next time.
Those Americans quite obnoxious.